is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I'm your host, Taco. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon. And if you're going to Singapore for Breakpoint Solana, I hope you have a great time this week. It is a big week for crypto, and we got the Fed maybe coming out with a interest rate cut later this week on Wednesday, so we'll look into that a little bit. And then a few of the top stories I found on good old X. And if we have some time, we're going to shop for some meme coins, see what's going on in the meme coin markets. I want a juicy 10Xer. If you guys could let me know what you're invested in, I'll look into it and see if maybe it's right for me. What's up, Donato Cabrera and Nicole Ministator? We are at a new time today, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is going to be the new time for Degen Alpha. We did a little shuffling around in the office. We have Kelly Kellum in the BitLoud Academy at 11:30 p.m. or 11:30 a.m. And then we have Blockchain Basement at 12:30 p.m. And then me at 1:30 p.m. All right, what is John Boy? What's happening, brother? Y'all say a prayer for my dad. He's getting another 2 bags of blood taken. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole. Yeah, let's say a prayer for your father. Tommy Martin, what is going on? And Chuck Dano, pleasure to have you with us today. Let's get right into it with the X account, Degen Alpha Show. Give us a follow. We changed the time again to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your guide to confident blockchain navigation and, of course, the wildest degenerate crypto picks, handpicked by me, crypto_taco01, the one and only. So I'd appreciate a follow on my personal account. And then, of course, join the Telegram channel. And let's go right into the Telegram channel. All right. Yeah, they've been talking recently. Let's see. I missed a little bit. They're talking about some Caspa meme coins. And it looks like this gentleman who is this Cobra Flex is doing some nice work with TCAT here. Looks like he is up about $220 just in 1 week. So that's good to see. We also have the Taco Trading and TA channel. So if any of you guys want to put your trades in here, I would love to see them. And of course, the referral links. If you want to trade leverage with no KYC, join CoinW with this link right here. And of course, you're going to need to be able to look at the charts. So we got TradingView. You can get a free $15 with my link. And then, of course, my favorite indicators, Market Cipher. Here's the link right there for that. And I have been using EtherFi in the past, and it is a great website for liquid restaking tokens on the Ethereum network. And they have a lot of campaigns going with a lot of juicy APYs. So if you want to join in on my referral link, there it is right there. And of course, for all you meme coin snipers out there, one of the best bots I have used is BullX, and there's my link right there. And airdrops. Airdrops are always fun. Free money. You can't complain about free money. So I put a few here. If you want to check it out, go ahead. And then, of course, the Degen meme coin, Degen Taco. If you want to invest in the community, I have about 21% of the supply. Not going to sell it. I am only going to give it away. So if you want to join in on the fun, D-Taco, Degen Taco is the meme coin, and there's the link right there. And this is just degeneracy for all the degeneracy fun that we have on this channel. Snake.fun. If you want to launch your own meme coin, there it is right there. I'll be putting more in all of these channels as we go on. So be on the lookout and join in if you want to join in on the fun. All right, so let's get the show started. 25 basis points, 50 basis points, who knows? But the Fed is going to make a decision later this week. Fed once again expected to make jumbo interest rate cut at this week's Waitley meeting. Market expectations tilted Monday to favor a larger interest rate cuts when the Fed Reserve announced its hotly anticipated decision on Wednesday. The latest shifts for investors contending with unprecedented uncertainty about what the U.S. Central Bank will do. Can you use a bot to buy my coin? I do not. I am not familiar with any Cardano meme coin sniper bots. Maybe that's something that I should be on the lookout for. I will be on the lookout for that, Nicole. So Stay tuned for that. All right, so here are the key facts. I don't know if I want to read this whole entire article, so let's just go over the key facts. The market implied probability of 50 basis points cuts this week rose from Friday's 50% to Monday's 57%, while the odds for a 25 basis point cut slipped from 50% to 43. So it flip-flopped. We were thinking 25 basis points was going to be their decision. Now it looks like they are more in favor of a 50 point basis cut. All right, it's the first time since August 13th the market has favored a 50 basis point move, skyrocketing from just 14% odds of a jumbo cut as recently as last Wednesday. The size of the Fed's first rate cut since March 2020 represents a weighty decision, noted, I'm going to butcher this, Yardini Research founder Ed Yardini in a Monday note to clients, as bonds and equity markets' recent volatility traced back to the oscillating expectations regarding the Fed. They like to use a lot of big words on Forbes. In fact, this is the least confident the market has been ahead of a Fed meeting since at least 2015. When Bank of America began tracking the data on market implied interest rate moves, according to strategist Gonzalo Assis. All right, so expectations have swung wildly since last FOMC meeting. So you can see the flip-flop. The orange is the 50 and the blue is the 25, and they pretty much have flip-flopped from one to the other. All right, so key background. Since last July, the Fed determined federal fund rate has sat at a target range of 5.25% to 5.5%, meaning traders are quibbling over whether the central banks will cut to a range of 5% to 5.25% or 4.75% to 5%. The federal funds rate only directly sets overnight lending costs between banks, but heavily influences borrowing costs across the U.S., including mortgages and business loans. Rates now sit at the highest level since 2001, the highest rate since 2001, while the Fed hiking began in 2022 to address sky-high inflation. But inflation has since moderated, bolstering the case for rate cuts, while Wall Street's focus now on whether the stimulatory pivot from the Fed will be enough to keep the U.S. out of a recession. Fears worsened by consecutive months of much worse than expected labor market growth. Yeah, so we'll see. Wednesday's the day. How will the markets react? We will have to wait and see. But today, they have not been doing too good. Not been doing too good today. All right, refresh the numbers. We have 794 exchanges. Total market cap across 2.4 million plus cryptos is 2.01 trillion. So hoping that holds at 2 trillion. It's like a nice psychological round number. That is down 3.49%. 24-hour volume is up significantly. So traders are trading today. 70 billion volume, up 86.78%. Bitcoin dominance. This number is actually different than like Benjamin Cohen. He put it out yesterday that we were at a Bitcoin dominance of about 58%. So that 60% Bitcoin dominance number that everyone thought like, nah, Bitcoin dominance can never get that high. Hey, it's ticking up slowly but surely. ETH dominance at 13.6. And if you want to send your friend some Ethereum, it'll be 5.44 Gwei or about 42 cents. Let's check. 30 cents. I was a little high. Not too bad. I like when Gwei is under 1. That's when I like to do all my transactions. So it's the cheapest. All right, BNB got a share back now. Sorry, late share. My brain is scattered. I worried the way shit's been going these days. Yeah, it's kind of a little wonky. I heard that Trump had another assassination attempt when he was golfing. Pretty crazy. And I don't know if this is for all you conspiracy theorists. For all you conspiracy theorists, I believe Trump was on the cover of Time magazine in a golf cart. There you go. So is this a little weird or what? Wait, hold on. Let me get a better picture. This one sucks. There you go. Time Magazine on the cover, and then they put in trouble. He's in a sand trap trying to back out of it. And a little weird that he was almost assassinated again on probably his golf course. So it's just sad times. And I believe even Elon Musk commented on like the fact that Trump has been assassinated 2 times, while Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, not even one. You could say 0. So let's see if I can find that Elon Musk tweet. He tweets a lot, so it might be hard to find. Let's see. Kamala Harris got community noted in real time. Population collapse. That's scary. Scary stuff. Let's see. What's this? 2.5 minutes of Democrats explicitly calling for using political violence. Yeah, they are not, their conscience is not clean. They have been talking it up for quite some time now. Let's see if I can find it. If not, I'm just going to move on. Save the pets in Ohio, Springfield, Ohio. I guess they're eating animals, the migrants. It's terrible stuff. All right, I don't think I can find it, but he did tweet it out. All right, let's keep it moving. So Breakpoint is this week, and Camino is going to make their name heard there. And Camino is showing up to Singapore in full force. Here's a quick look at Camino's Breakpoint activities. Before I get into this, might as well show you the platform and how I use it. So actually, real quick, before I show you Camino, let's show you Marinade. Marinade is a staking and liquid staking platform for Solana. So you can either native stake your Solana and get an APY of, let's see, 7.15%. Or you can liquid stake it and get even more, 7.64%. So you stake your Solana and you get Marinade liquid staking MSOL. So then you could take your MSOL over to Camino. And now we're on the liquidity pool. Let's go to all vaults, but then let's search for MSOL. So here you can see all the pools where you can deposit MSOL into their liquidity pools and earn on their like transactional fees and just rewards. So MSOL Sol is giving you 11.52%. And most of that is coming from Marinade. You can see you're getting 10.36% in the Marinade token in this pool. And also barely any radium fee. It's like 0.01. So mostly you're getting the Marinade token in this pool, but you can also go into like an MSOL, BSOL pool, Marinade versus MSOL, Marinade versus MSOL again, but this is Radium and this one's Orca. And they have a bunch of pools for just that one MSOL. So in my personal computer, I am in this position. I've got about 25 Solana. I've had it in there for quite some time. I think my P&L is like $600. So that's great. And I'm earning rewards in Marinade token. And then also, if you're in any of these pools, you're getting points. In the top right-hand corner, you can see my points are at 83.23K. So they have a governance and staking model. So if you are actively participating on this protocol, you are getting points. And then by the end of their seasons, you get to withdraw that and auto stake it so you get a boost. So you stake Camino to participate in Camino governance, earn boosted points, and you can keep your Camino staked to multiply your points boost over time. And unstaking has a 30-day cooldown. So keep that in mind. Let's say if you're timing the top of the market, you want to unbond or unstake your Camino in that time period. So you have a 30-day grace period before you can sell it. So I mean, that's obviously if you want to take profits at the top of the market, which I don't see why you wouldn't want to. But this also allows you to vote on different things on the platform. And you can go to your portfolio page to see all your positions. So right now I'm in a, I'm in a PYUSD Judo Soul pool. So unfortunately, I put in $1,000. Right now it's valued at $951. And that's due to the price of Solana going down since I entered this position. But I still am gaining rewards. And again, I am not really worried about this. I'm going to keep this in here for probably a few months into next year, most likely. And I would say that this would most likely round out. Solana has been keeping a pretty good base at about $128. So let's go to Solana and check out on the weekly. All right, let's zoom in. So it's been forming. I guess you could say it's not valid anymore. This descending triangle, or this symmetrical triangle from the upside and the downside, but it wicked above and below it. So let's just delete these. All right, so this is the top of the golden pocket, and that's at about $124. So it's touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the last, let's see how long it's been, in the last 168 days. Do you have anything about grass? I've got it. Do you know anything about grass? I've got it. Yes, Nicole. So if you go into the airdrops tab, you can see your eligibility if you use this link right here. You hook up your wallet, and it'll tell you what your allocation will be. So there's that. Yeah. All right. So back to Solana. I am hoping that it holds Taco Universe 25, the Mouse Utopia Experiment, Behavioral Sync, and Social Collapse. Shake and bake. What do you mean? Elaborate. So yeah, these are some pretty big wicks to the downside. They are getting a little smaller in recent days, but let's hope that it holds this level. Let's get rid of all this crap at the bottom here. I was charting this thing like a madman in the past. All right, let's get rid of that one. So in the past, this was a great opportunity. There's the anchor and there's the trigger. If you got in on this green dot, that was amazing, amazing move of 891% just off of the market cipher momentum waves, where you saw the anchor and the trigger wave. I like to go off of those metrics. This is also concerning, though. You could say that this is an anchor wave and this is a trigger wave. And on that red dot, we fell about, let's see, about 26%. We did get a green dot back on Monday the 15th, and that was a 40% move. But then after 21 days, we got that red dot on this candle that sent us down 30%. So it still looks like this thing could creep down even further, the momentum wave on Market Cipher B. Let's hope that this thing does something like that. We want it to curve to the upside, form something like it did back here. A higher low would be nice. So if it was curving around the negative 42, that would be pretty decent. We don't want it to dip lower than, it looks like 53, 54, and that's the bottom of this momentum wave down, and this was back in June. What is good to see, though, is money flow is in the green, healthy, and this is on the weekly. So let's get rid of that, and then let's go to the daily. Get rid of that. All right, on the daily. So this is not good. Not good on the daily. We have a red dot on today's candle. Confirms in 6 hours. So let's say it does confirm. You could even say this is like an anchor wave, and then this is the trigger to send us to the downside. Back in the 50s, they did an experiment, a cage with a few pairs of mice, unlimited food, water, bedding material. The mouse society collapsed into itself. Humanity is at the tail end of this experiment. Yeah, when you give them everything that they could ever want, they get lazy and they die. I think I heard that about that experiment. Thank you, Shake and Bake. All right, so what we don't want to happen is this being the beginning of this type of move. So we just got the red dot right there. Another red dot we got back here, and this sent us down 22%. We got a red dot right here on July 30th, and this sent us down that 40%. So can we hold this level that we've been holding for about 190 plus days and became gay? Yeah, they get I mean, hey, that is kind of going along with society nowadays, for better or for worse. Getting a little cuckoo out there. So what I am going to assume today is this red dot is going to confirm. We have the VWAP drastically heading lower past the negative, past the zero line. We have the RSIs starting to touch, and they are forming together. And this looks like it's just going to do something like this. Let's see in the past. Let's see. They started to touch back here, and this was back in this area. Anywhere else that you could say looks the same? Not really. What was this move? This was a 22% move. And then on the dual band strength index, you have a 22 bear versus a -5 bull. -5 is the lowest it can go, and 28 is the highest it can go. So it's pretty strong on the bear side. Yeah, this is lining up for. You have a few things to look at. It's lining up for a dump, but then you also have a lot of support on this golden pocket, the top of the support zone of the golden pocket at $124, almost $125. Again, it bounced off of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So going back to listening. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I don't know. I think Solana is kind of going to scare a lot of people out of the market. Maybe at breakpoint, people get worried, or it could be a great opportunity to get in the next 2 days before they cut interest rates and the market kind of catapults to the upside. So it goes from like risk off to risk on assets. We have a few things in the past that show us that it could bounce, but it's not very like set in stone, because we did have this deep momentum wave back in May. So we had this move, but we had the momentum wave to follow. This move, but we had the momentum wave to follow. And right here. So let's say that we get something similar to what happened back in June 7th. Right when we got the red dot here, it's almost at the same spot. We have the VWAP heading down to the downside right here, just like we do here. We have the RSIs a little bit higher, but you see that they starting to come together as the move continues to the downside. What was this type of move? That was a 30% move. So let's say we get a 30% move. That would bring us lower than we've been in the last like 200 days. So you gotta kind of keep that in mind. Is this due for just like a scare, like a correction like this? It does something like this. I'm just gonna ride and hope make it back at least. What happened with Nero? Oh yeah, let's look into Nero. Nero got added to Binance today. Oops. Nero on Ethereum. So I believe this coin was a complete scam right off the get. Let's see if we can find the actual account. There it is. It should have the contract address. Come on, what's going on? Doesn't want to go to the account? There it is, finally. All right, so here's the contract address. Let's take a look at this complete scam on Bubble Maps real quick. And I believe what you will see is a vast majority of the tokens are all controlled by one entity. Let's see. Not as bad as I would have thought. This is Bybit, Gate.io, Wintermute, and then this one address down here is all these, and that is about 19% of the token supply. This is MEXC. And then you got a whole bunch of little strangler owners. But let's look at the chart now. Oh, this is that meme coin I bought last maybe 2 or 3 streams ago. I took profit up here. To be honest with you guys, I sold it. I made about a 30 or 40% profit on it. Let's see what that was. Yeah, I think I might have sold too soon, but I still made profit on it. So good on me, right? All right, let's look at Nero. All right. So this thing got added to Binance right here. Let's see how much it pumped up. You could say over 700%. And this just gave all of the whales that were in this project an opportunity to dump. So it's down 59% in the last 6 days. So this was added. When was this added to Binance? Do I have that story? Nope, that's not it. Well, here's how one trader turned 16.5K into 1.8 million on Nero. He bought around 5 ETH of Nero within the first 2 days of its existence. All right, so this guy was an early buyer, and he held for 8 weeks before Binance announced its listing today, and that this is today's listing. He held for 8 weeks before Binance announced his listing, sending his holdings over the 7-figure mark. That's over 100x. So who knows? This could have been an insider who was smart enough to dump 5 ETH into a meme coin 2 days after its existence. So a little sketchy. So let's go back to the chart. So it was added to, all right, we're on the daily. Let's go to the daily. So it dumped about 40% today when it was already added to Binance. Interesting. So it had this crazy pump of about 800%, and this was about 10 days ago, 13 days ago. And what I remember on stream, I was talking about how I was following, is this my Telegram? No, where's my Telegram? I was following all of the people adding liquidity to it on Silo. All right, so here you can see everyone adding and removing liquidity for this meme token. So they were anticipating, it was all this Leslie person. This Leslie person was like front running the people buying into it on this pump. They added liquidity to capture all of the fees, transactional fees, and they removed their liquidity and then Binance dumped on them. So very, very peculiar meme coin. It doesn't really come from any meme that I know of. It's just this Doge looking dog. Does anybody know any more about this Nero meme coin? Where did it come from? Is it literally just like a scam meme coin that somebody created? The sister of Doge. Okay, so it's a female, Nero. Nero is a dog marked in history. The new Shiba Inu adopted by Kambosu Mama and official sister of Doge. All right, so if this is true, I guess it has some staying power because it is the sister of the famous Doge dog, but can we confirm it? Exchanges, it's on almost all of the hot exchanges. And I guess they have a charity. They've raised $50,000. Let's look at their top traders, though. All right, so this person made 2.3 million, and they got their tokens sent to their wallet. This person must be like a market maker. They spent 2.2 million to make 747,000. This one looks like another market maker. 9 million spent in 1,000 transactions to make $250,000 or $750,000. Let's see. This is the 10K to 300K. So yeah, why aren't any of these people donating to the charity? Where does this 50K come from? It's a little scammy. Only 50K when you have people in your project making millions. I don't know. All right, so let's go back to Camino. So here we go. Catch Y2 Kappa on the main stage for the official product keynote on the left curve stage on Saturday. And catch Deuce Nero emceeing on the right curve stage on Friday. So here's the lineup. Camino will be involved in some amazing side events. Here's some side events for you. And that's the tweet. All right, here's the trader that turned 16K into 1.8 million. Good on him. All right, this is crazy. I noticed that Play Solana tweeted out. They don't have that many tweets. They have 51 tweets, but they tweeted this out on August 22nd. Solana will never be the same. And then they tweeted this out. Whitelist phase started. Insert wallet to continue. So I think I did this. I think I actually tweeted out on one of my accounts. Hey, there it is. There's the Degen Alpha account. So I don't think we caught it, though, because here is the tweet. This was this morning, or this was at noon. Here is the Launchpad play on Magic Eden, and I think it sold out in 1 minute. Yep, total minted, ended in 1 minute. I wonder if I was whitelisted because I commented on that tweet. Who knows? Who knows? Looks like the mint was, the price per mint is 1.5, and there's a limit of 1 per wallet. What is that supposed to mean? What is what's supposed to mean? So what is this? Play Solana is developing the first handheld Web3 gaming device built on the Solana blockchain. Wow. Equipped with cutting-edge on-chain technology and secure wallet integration, Play Solana is set to revolutionize the gaming industry through innovative initiatives and exclusive incentives for its users. So utility, early access, be amongst the first to own Play Solana Gen 1, community access, exclusive Discord, future airdrops, and redacted. All right, their vision at Play Solana, we are redefining the future of gaming on the Solana blockchain, more than just a handheld device. So is this going to compete with all of the other handheld devices right now, or do you think it's going to be in its own market for just Web3 games? You're right. Solana will never be the same. This is pretty cool, though, because they already had the Saga phone out. So one use case worked. Now they have a second use case. The Solana service is a gateway to the evolving world of Web3 gaming by seamlessly integrating blockchain technology. I already read that. Pre-order for Play Solana are launching soon. By joining our Player One collection, you'll gain exclusive early access, insider updates, and be amongst the first to experience the next frontier of gaming. All right, so let's see if we can go to the actual NFT collection now. If it's already sold out, it must already be trading, right? Play Solana NFT. All right, so it's still actually pretty close to its mint price of 1.5 Solana. I mean, if you did not mint it and you are eager to mint it or eager to own one so you can be amongst the first to play on Play Solana, their own handheld Web3 gaming device, there's only 179 listed out of 2,000 owners. There's 971 owners. So I wonder if some of these people bought some on multiple accounts and then just kind of put them all into one wallet. I think they're just trying to be like mysterious and like captivating, Nicole, by saying like Solana will never be the same. Now Solana has its own gaming device. It's never going to be the same again because it didn't have one before. I guess it's more just blatant like here's a marketing tactic. Like it's never going to be the same. Ooh, let me look into why. I think that's kind of more of along the lines of what they're going for. So yeah, there it is. The very own Magic Eden. Well, actually, Magic Eden is the launch pad, but it's its own gaming device on Solana. Pretty cool. So Jupiter, we've talked about Jupiter. It's the best, one of the best, if not the best, for swapping on Solana. Here is the website right here. They also have their own governance model, so you can stake your Jupiter and you can then complete these proposals by just voting. I was kind of lackluster. I did one on this wallet, and I think on my personal, I did like the first 10, and then I missed the last 2. My dumbass forgot to vote. So you get Launchpad, you get the tokens that launch on Jupiter. You get a share of those tokens. So it's pretty easy to do. You just vote. The transaction fee is barely any. So it's essentially just a free way to get these tokens that launch on the platform. But back to the tweet. All right, here's what's happening on Solana and the Jupiter ecosystem. So Solana breakpoint signature is days away. Solana recorded the highest daily active addresses in blockchain history at 5.3 million. But I have to be honest with you guys, this number is very, very misleading. You have bots, robots, trading bots, sniper bots. You have people that program these wallets to run 1,000 transactions and then never run another transaction on it again. Or they can have 100 wallets running one transaction. So you see what I mean by like bots are the main reason why this number is at 5.3 million. Active daily addresses is a little misleading because, again, there's a lot of bots on the Solana blockchain. Decentralized physical infrastructure network XNet migrates to Solana, and Camino announces Len V2. So Gumshoe is very excited about permissionless markets and other V2 updates, as it will create an alignment between the maturing and growth of the Degen economy on Solana. Hey, this is our economy, the Degen economy. Camino is creating the tools for it to happen on their turf. So stablecoins, the Solana stablecoin market cap has barely dropped from the highs, signaling continued optimism on the ecosystem. This is my favorite signal for tracking how healthy an ecosystem is. So right now it looks like we're sitting right under 4 billion in stables on Solana. Volume. Solana DEX volume remains strong and points to a potential reset in what we saw as the Degen meta last month. The number of meme coins launched per day has drastically reduced, and volumes are focused on DeFi and major memes. So I would say, and the data also confirms that the pumped up fun, crazy frenzy of people just creating meme coins out of thin air, getting bots to snipe them, and then dumping on retail. I'd say that those days are slowing down, and now we're more focused on DeFi and the top memes on the Solana blockchain. And that's the last tweet here. Oh, and his thread got bugged. So here's his Jupiter tweet. Jupiter instant routing now includes moonshot.cc and pump.fun, allowing you to trade smoothly on the newest meme coins to enter the chain. So any tokens launched on Dex Screener's Moonshot or pump.fun, you can now find them in your Jupiter wallet, or not your Jupiter wallet, the Jupiter Dex, and trade them right from there. So you don't have to do it from like your wallet or on the actual pump.fun website. And then I went over this in the past, MEV protection. So you can turn this on when you're trading. There it is, MEV protection. It hides your swaps from MEV or sandwich attacks, and it sends your transaction directly to the validator instead of someone else picking it up halfway there and being like, ooh, I can extract some crypto out of this transaction by front running it or sandwiching it. So you could turn that on and prevent that from happening. All right, where were we? Right here. All right, Breakpoint is coming and with a ton of announcements. Let's see, and that's the end. Perfect. All right, Sovereign Adoption, and this is from Marty Party. I had little choice words for Marty Party. He was fudding Cardano because he thinks that when you stake your Cardano, you cannot unstake it, so it's locked. It's never been the case for Solana or Cardano, but he does come out with good information like this. The sovereign nation of Bhutan, between Bangladesh, Tibet, and Nepal, has been buying around 1.5 Bitcoin per day. They have amassed 13,000 Bitcoins, or $753 million. So you got, what was that nation? I forgot. They're buying 1 Bitcoin a day, though. Why can't I think of it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's a third world country that's buying 1 Bitcoin a day. And I am totally blanking on what it is. So last week's top tokens that were swapped in the in the Phantom wallet. So people swapping using the Phantom wallet, which I would not recommend because they add a transaction fee, or they have like a user interface fee or like an ease of use fee. So let's say I just do this, review order. And yeah, see, quote includes a 0.85 Phantom fee. So they're taking 0.85% of all transactions swapped on the Phantom wallet. So that's why I would use Jupiter. It is free, and they don't take a fee on the front end. But in the wallet, Popcat, FWOG, Cat with an E, Ponky, and Nero were the top traded assets. I have looked at Popcat in the past. What about FWOG, FWOG? Let's check it out. FWOG. All right, so let's find the correct one. 75 million market cap 1 month ago. Liquidity 2.4 million. Yeah, this one's right. Oh, in other news, Dex Screener also added a bubble maps feature, so you could just click on it and it brings up the bubble map. Very convenient. And the FWOG bubble map doesn't look bad at all. This doesn't look right, but I mean, it's powered by bubble maps, so it must be accurate. So this thing has been doing some good price action. That's a 24,000% gain, but from the top to the bottom here, 666. If you caught that move, you caught a 655% move at current market price, 500%. It's up 8.5, just moved 7.92% today. 14,000 holders. Let's look at top traders. Top traders. This looks like a market maker. Look at that. 1.5 million spent off of 5,000 transactions. Market maker / robot. 14,000 transactions, market maker / robot. 1,000 transactions, 14,000 transactions. Yeah, these are all the people that are, they program the bot to buy up a lot of the tokens in small increments and dump them when they're up like probably 10, 15, 20% because they've made 214,000 off of essentially $2.7 million. Same thing here. I mean, they made 345K off of 1.7 million. This person made 412K. And this is not normal behavior. For a brand new meme coin, for someone to dump this much money in, again, it's either a robot, it's either an insider, or even it could even be the team that bought a market maker to generate these transactions, this volume. So volume could be a little wonky because of these transactions. I mean, doesn't look too bad. There are a few clips of people that got their tokens for free. This person must have been either a very early investor or an insider. $1,400 into 92 grand. It's a $90.7 thousand gain. Or what is that? 90,000. Yeah, 90,700. Liquidity providers. There's 15 liquidity providers. Most of it is burned. So these are people trying to get a little bit of the transactional fees, but it's good. You want to see it burned. Yeah, 99.57 is locked liquidity, burned locked liquidity. All right, let's look at the next one on the list. Cat with an E. All right. Is this on Ethereum? 6 days old, 34 million market cap. This one most likely is correct. Dang it. Looks like another insider token. 11 million volume. Let's look at 7,000 holders, top traders. All right. These look more legit. 48K, 27 transactions into 2 million. That's insane. 22.2K into 400K. This one looks like a bot, 9.2 million into 9.4 million. So there's your volume right there. Let's zoom in a little bit. 15-minute. Yeah, this thing has been performing pretty well, regardless of insiders or not. Let's see with the bubble map. This one doesn't have a bubble map. What if I do this? All right, so this is the top wallet. They own 5.5% of the supply. And then after we look at this, we're going to look at liquidity and the holders. So this doesn't look like any major exchanges besides Gate.io. So this is Gate.io. They only own 1.445% of the supply. But then you got the rest of these wallets that look like just individual users. You got the deployer right here, and then the V2 liquidity pool right there. So let's look at Etherscan now. All right, let's go to holders. So this person owns 3.4% of the supply, and that is valued at 1.197 million. And the liquidity is about half of what that guy can take out in one go. So yeah, that guy could dump the whole entire project if he wants to. So I would definitely be watching this address. I mean, I would watch essentially the top 10 addresses here, because they could dump and wipe out half the liquidity. All these wallets can wipe out. This is the deployer, so that's fine. BitGet is the 400K. The V3 contract is 1.37, but it's these top 3 addresses that don't have any like exchange or liquidity provider at like next to them. So you got to think that they're individuals. Let's click on this wallet. Let's see what else they hold. Whoops, that was the hash. Let's go back. Analysts. What does this do? Not what I want to see. Copy address. Let's do that. All right. So this person is definitely a whale. They have almost 1,500 ETH worth 3.4 million, but they have about 14 million in tokens. They are bullish on Fetch. They have 1.4 million in Fetch, 1.1 million in Cat. They got a pretty good bag of Chainlink, Gems, Aave. I'm not sure what ARK is. Athenia, Go Mining Token, GMT, EtherFi. Hey, they're bullish on EtherFi. Nice. Bobo, Ether Vista, Game with 2 E's, GMEE. A Hunter's Dream, CAW. Constitution DAO. ApeCoin. They got some ApeCoin. I'm bullish on ApeCoin. Aether, Cody, Curve. I mean, they've got pretty big bags of a lot of these tokens. I mean, I'm still scrolling, and we're still in like the 10 grand level. Now we're getting into like the few grand. They own some DApp Radar. 404 Aliens. Never heard of that. Now, hey, they even own Bencoin. Oh, man. So this is a whale, and I would definitely be tracking this wallet so I could figure out when they're buying these tokens and when they're selling these tokens. Looks like they recently purchased Bobo. They sold some Tether. They received a lot of Tether here. Actually, not a crazy amount of Tether. They bought some Landwolf. How's Landwolf doing? Let's check that out. All right. This one's at a 30 million market cap on the ETH mainnet. And then this one's at a 17.5 million market cap on Solana. All right. So which one is it? Different prices. Similar liquidity. This one has more volume, though, on Solana. I'm assuming it's the Solana version. All right. Yeah, this thing has fizzled out. Probably down 90+%, 92% down. What do we think about Landwolf now? Top traders are probably already out. This one looks like a market maker, 7,000 transactions, 3,000 transactions, probably another market maker. This one might be a real user. This one too. 2 transactions, 3 transactions. They made, they turned 2,300 into 148 grand, 8 grand into 150,000. But then you got a lot of wallets that received their tokens for free. Man, look at this clip. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. There's a Landwolf on every exchange. Yeah, there's no way that's Ben. He wishes. So let's see what else they've been up to. View all transactions. 17 seconds ago, they just bought some ARC token. All right, let's check out this token. There's the contract address. That's what I was looking for. So it's 17 seconds ago. So we could be semi-front running this for everyone else. All right, this is 2 years old. Yeah, I don't know why he bought this token. Very weird history. Pump, dump, sideways, 750% pump, 60% dump, 500% pump, 54 down, 300% up, 86% down. Volume's terrible. And how much did he even buy of it? Let's see. He just bought $1,000 worth. Huh. So what does he know? What does he know that we don't know? I'm seeing if I could find that transaction on the transaction list here. All right, so that one, don't know why he's buying that one. All right, what about Index? He bought this one a minute ago. Taco, did you do this? Install Grass desktop node. I don't believe I did anything like that. I think I just added the extension to my Chrome browser here. That's all I did with Grass. I never downloaded a desktop node. Maybe that's the play. I'm not sure. All right, so here is that token index. Let's look for it on Deck Screener. Another pretty old token. What happened back in September of 2023 to send this thing up 450%? Yeah, I'm not really sure about these random coins that this guy is buying. Maybe he knows something, but I don't see it right off the bat. All right, so he bought some Pepe. Let's look at one that we are not too familiar with. Lovely Finance. Let's check out Lovely Finance. I bet it's lovely. I bet this is another old random coin. Whoops. All right, so this one's 2 months old. What is this guy doing? Let me go back to that transaction and make sure I'm reading it correctly. All right, Lovely Finance. Here's the transaction. Looks like they were just sent to his wallet. From this wallet. All right, so what's this wallet? This is the token contract for the token. Sometimes you just have no idea what the hell's going on the blockchain. Yeah, that was weird. All right, let's go in this one. Open ecosystem token. Let's see what this one's about. Looks like open ticketing ecosystem, open token, transferred. So they just got sent to his wallet again. $500 worth. Okay, let's get the token contract address and see what this one's all about. There's only 1,300 holders, so very small. And this was made 5 months ago, and it's so you know what I'm thinking is this guy must have been in some DeFi positions where he's able to get these tokens, or he's able to like claim these tokens for free. It doesn't look like he bought them. And I'll do like one more before I bid you all adieu. What was this? He sold some FET token. What's this? Another just FET. I wonder what this contract or what this address is. Is this? It must be a real person. Yeah, it's just a public address. Holy multi-chain info. He's got 61 million. All right, here's a complete breakdown of his entire collection of tokens. So he's got 4.6 million of Tether, 3.4 million of Ethereum. He's got 3 million of the Rio token. What is the Rio token? All right, no results found. Okay, let's go back. I could go to the website right there. It's RYO. That looks like the same. Yeah, it's the same one. All right, so there it is. What the hell? $1 billion market cap. All time. Interesting. Indie Halo, when you first started, you showed us a wallet a month ago and suggested to follow it. I did. It's down nearly half of what it had then. Off of like the value of the tokens that they held, or off of them selling and now they've taken profit. Probably the first one. But money laundering, Trent Tate thinks. But I've never heard of this token. It hasn't really gone up much. From $8.70 to $10, it dipped into $7.30. I love the deep dives. Yeah, I mean it's. I've never heard of this token. This guy owns millions of it. Let's go back. One more back. Did I go back far? Too far? Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. He owns $3 million of this token. It's his third largest holding. Nero is his second largest holding. Pepe, so out of his top 5, 2 of them are meme coins. One of them is a token I've never heard of. Let's go to the website. Oh, shit. Well, maybe he's not too worried about it. Maybe he's like a billionaire. The Web3 payment ecosystem from Japan. From Japan, RYO aims to set a new global standard as the safest, easiest to build upon blockchain platform in the world. Video.
Rio is the first global Web3 digital payment solution that is easy to understand and use by everyone in their daily lives. Reviving the spirit of the Edo period, Rio is the digital resurrection of an ancient Japanese payment system that holds a special historical significance that is still remembered to this day. Welcome to Rio, the ancient Japanese currency reborn for the digital age. Rio is designed to transcend borders, enabling ultra-fast transactions with anyone from every corner of the globe. Rio's solid foundation has been established over the past years to ensure long-term stability.
Okay, all right, we're going to get rid of that. Okay, so they're using like the same pitch of every blockchain in like 2020. Cross-border payments, fast, secure. I mean, what do I know? This could be like one of the top performing Japanese cryptos that's out. Came out in August of this year. So this is a brand new token. Brand new token, already at $1 billion market cap. So they might have some good backers if they essentially launched at like 870 million market cap. Now they're at $1 billion. Let's see. Self-reporting circulating supply at 5.26%. That's super bad. Well, not super bad. That's like not great, because that means that 95% of the tokens can still be released, which would lower the actual value of the tokens that are currently out in existence right now. And I think I'll end on this right here, just to bring the two worlds together. Weekly cliff unlocks today to the 22nd of September. 113 million. Arbitrum, 48 million. ID, 26 million. ApeCoin, 11.47 million. Lista, 8.44 million. Pixel. I was going over the Pixel Universe game on my Mario Nafal Roundtable Space account, if you want to check that out. Prime has 5.87, and Athena, I think, is 3.11. So big token unlocks for these projects might be. So this is what I've noticed. Let me know if you guys have also noticed something similar. When you get big token unlocks, leading up to the token unlock, the price usually goes up. What I believe that is the case, like why I believe that is the case, is because you are getting people to buy into the token now because they see it going up and they do not know about these tokens being released. So essentially, it's allowing for those people that got in early to dump on those people that are buying into the pump. That's just what I've noticed. Let me know if you've noticed the same thing. But, I mean, there are some stipulations, like ApeCoin has been going up recently, but it could be due to a bunch of bullish news coming out about it. They have their own chain coming out. They have a bunch of partnerships that they're forming right now. But still, a lot of the tokens are being released tomorrow, 11.47 million. So let's look at ApeCoin real quick. So over the last month, we're up 25%. So you can kind of see what I mean. It has fallen since about 87 cents down to 71 cents. So what's that? 10% down, 10.5% down in the last 7 days. So leading into tomorrow, when all of these tokens are going to be unlocked, I would suspect that this is going to fall further. I would not hope so, but that's what I'm kind of seeing is going to happen. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today at the brand new time of 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to go tap Drew on the shoulder and be like, yo, send your people over to my stream so we can all be Degens together. This kind of looks like a good pattern. Maybe it's due for another pump. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you watching. I'll catch you tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Degen Alpha. I'm your host, Taco. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Taco out.